This episode is brought to you by
Ties is a business that assists with registration and marketing for your business. It includes promo materials and trainings if you need. They also host street cleanups and back to school giveaways. Ties, we're tied to you.
What's up, y'all? Richie IV here, one half of the Mantra House. Shout out free. Hey, can't wait for y'all to hear the Some Things Must Be Heard podcast with the cosplay poet. We had a great interview where we dropping gems. I'm talking about me, the experiences I had after all these 17 years of what I've been doing with this producing and engineering. And I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's going to be dropping soon. Hey, can't wait for it. TheMantraHouse.com, The Mantra House 614. Follow me on all platforms. Richie IV. Peace.
Let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, the cosplay poet here, and I'm back with season 3 of the Some Things Must Be Heard podcast. So on our first episode, I had to bring somebody fire in for y'all. We got to really talk about the things that he goes through, the things that he's working on right now, the advice he might have for y'all. So welcome to the motherfucking podcast, Richie, y'all.
Hey, what's good,
up?
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It's about to be fire.
Right. Thank you for coming. So I met Richie. I actually came out and did one of the sessions that he does, and it was so dope. Like, I heard the track and instantly was like, oh, this would be my theme song. And we kind of just been locked in since then. So tell the people what you do. What industry are you in?
Absolutely. So again, I'm Richie IV. Been producing and engineering for over 17 years.
Okay.
I'm in the music industry. Also, just the creative aspect of all of it. Been doing it professionally for about 7 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Went to college for it.
Okay.
Enjoyed it. Started producing actually when I was high school, so freshman year.
Okay.
Got introduced to it by one of my homeboys that had Fruity Loops, the crack version. So you already know how that go. And from there, just been building, going to school, and learning my craft. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what did you think it was going to be like going into this industry? Like, what were your ideas about, oh my God, this is going to be this?
So I thought that was gonna be like super glamorous. Like I don't know. Like so I used to watch like Timberland and everybody just in the studios like that. So it was like, oh, this is about to be like just every day I get to make some music and it's just gonna be nothing but just music.
Right.
Until well now in 2025 you gotta make content.
Yeah.
So it's not just making music. It's not
Yeah.
the music is like the last thing that people even
For
recognizes at this point.
You got to market and sell yourself first.
Absolutely.
You got to get them to want to even hear the music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like the brand is the most important things, and how you were saying kind of earlier off camera about how like hard to keep people attention for 30 seconds. On Instagram, they rate you by 3 seconds. It used to be 5. So it's like they dropped it down to like, can you at least keep somebody attention for 3 seconds? So it's like, and then even just thinking about that. But how it is now is exactly kind of what I thought, and also it's not what I thought. I thought I'd be again crafting music every day, but sometimes I'm not creative like that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I feel like I might need to work on something else and not even touch music. So it's definitely not what I thought it was going to be, but I still enjoy it. It's still a great passion.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I know one thing about being a performer is it's a lot of things that happen. Shout out to Magic, y'all. We got B Magic. He's the videographer. So if you need anything recorded, make sure you tap in with him. His shit is fire, y'all.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Like, Magic be shooting movies, videos, whatever you got going on, tap in with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing about being a performer is you not, as much as you might have to look like you're always on, you are not always on.
Right.
The mental health level of the things that we go through, because we are all people first, you know. We all, like, a lot of us have kids. A lot of us have 9 to 5s. We don't just do this as our full-time thing.
Right.
As much as it's our passion to.
Right.
And so, like you said, some days you just might not have that creative spark. It's like I could produce something,
right.
But is it gonna be the quality? Is that shit gonna hit?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I get that. So What are some challenges that you face in this industry?
Some of the biggest ones is more of myself, keeping it consistent. Like you just said, sometimes I don't feel like I can produce something to a quality, but I make sure I still do, just so I can just keep going. Because every day, so I do this as a full-time job.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't do nothing else other than go to school and make music and find clients.
Okay.
So I wake up on Mondays and I make sure after I meditate and everything, I'm calling people. I'm trying to
that shit.
absolutely make sure y'all meditate. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, because you can't do nothing else unless your mind is there. Yeah, first you get your mind right, then you get your ground right.
Yeah.
Before you know it, boy, you will be in the limelight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find leads. Like I try to just hit random people up, use my network, and also I do these studio sessions that's free to the city.
Okay.
So every month I have a free studio session, and that's gonna be at Vintage Gold Ella Vibe Studios, 7164 Manchester, St. Louis, Missouri.
Pull up.
Yeah, and the first one is gonna be a BYOB. You bring your own beat. You get the experience of just being in a high quality studio, with a professional producer slash engineer. And then the other one is a Richie session, where you find a Richie IV beat, which is on all streaming platforms. Richie IV, I and a V like the 4, or yeah. So
If you know Roman numerals.
if you know Roman numerals, there.
If you're the 4th.
So you just find a Richie IV beat, you just come there, and if it's fire, I might put it out. And that's how I went with a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like we had a good time at the session. How we had a great time at the session.
Hey, that was so far, y'all. Let's talk about that,
Yeah.
because here, Magic, that was my first time. Like I had worked with this guy before named Lord Ace, who rap, and he used to want me to do poems on his track as an intro. And he did like a video shoot, and I was in a video shoot and stuff like this. But this was like years ago, like 10 years ago. And shout out to Lord Ace. But yeah, so I did that, but I never went in and recorded like for myself like this, right?
Right.
My homeboy used to record. His name's Sco Guala, so shout out to Guala. But yeah, we grew up together, and so we used to sit down and have like writing labs before I even understood what a writing lab was. We'd just bounce ideas, and he'll call me like, hey, can you sew this button on my jacket, and what rhyme with this? But yeah, fire rapper. So I was always at the studio with somebody, and I had that ear. They would call me up for my listening ear, and I'd be like, no, y'all need to have the vocal slider on that, or no, he ain't riding that track the way it's supposed to, so whatever. But like having the experience of coming up and doing it for myself was different. It was different. First off, it was comfortable. So I came to a comfortable situation.
Yeah.
I am very big on peace of mind, right? So when he said meditate, definitely make sure you do that. But I'm very big on peace of mind, and as an artist, we go into spaces, especially as a woman, as an artist, that are not always safe spaces for us. And they might be like, yeah, come do this for free, or, da-da-da-da, and you get there and it's like a push for something else, know? So I felt very comfortable at this session. There was none of that, it was just like, was I comfortable and cool? And then the track was fire, so shout out to you, I wish I could have bought that motherfucker, because it was gone before I could, y'all, but I'm telling you, if you heard it on my Instagram, this is the quality of work that he produces.
Crazy.
Okay, so yeah, it was fire. I got in there, y'all did that shit like one time, y'all. I was so surprised, but it's so fire.
And that's how I'm able to find like such great talents in St. Louis, is having these, and you just never know who's gonna ever pop up. So many artists that I had come through that's just
Keish.
I am Keish, huge supporter of what we do in the Mantra House. Authority,
yep.
Huge supporter of what we do at the Mantra House. Free, shout out Free.
Shout out to Free.
Other half of the Mantra House.
Free got these, ladies.
Hey.
Free got these little posts he been making lately.
Hey, I gonna see his Christmas post.
Cause I'm like, Lord, Free now, hold on now.
Yeah, so and that's the biggest thing, cause me and him have a brand called the Mantra House, where we create these experiences for people, whether it's a showcase, whether it's a studio session, poetry jam. We create those spaces, and we love to create those safe spaces for everybody. That's our key thing, is just how professional that we are with all of the people that we work with. And we just been doing this for about 2 years, and from here it's just been, again, building a network, pushing the people that we have been with, and again, creating these just atmospheres to let people branch out. Authority never recorded before she came to the studio session.
Man, let's talk. Authority is dope in so many ways. She is such a hidden gem. Man, but come to her correct. Okay, and I'm not saying that because she gonna check you. I'm saying come to her correct.
Hey, we got a song actually out. We got like 2 things out.
I want to collab with her.
Yeah, we got a song.
Me, her, and Keisha do something together, cause we all bring like that heavy, like sultry vibe. Ooh, that'll be fire. It's
gonna be crazy. Actually, I think I want to say that's where they met at one of our sessions. Cause yeah.
Okay. I missed you first time because I'm like, well, this ain't no.
Nah, I'm about to say it ain't mine, so I ain't. But she came through the studio session. We had a really great time. She and like I said, she started with poetry, and just what she write about, and like her mindset is just amazing. Her book is crazy.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but she should possibly be vending my mic soon on the 8th. Herb Arts, shout out again, on December 8th. Lyrics and Laughs interlude will be there for the open mic from 7 to 10, but Authority should be vending, and I want to get her book this time. I got some stickers the last time. It was the anniversary, so I had so much going on, but I wanted to support every vendor, so type shit. But yeah, magic.
Yeah, so between her and again Joseph Davis, there's so many artists from St. Louis that
maybe that's why you follow me.
Yeah, that has just been making a huge splash, and that's just been very supportive in this community that we've been just building.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Vintage Gold, again, huge a part of this community, just giving people these spaces that we never knew that we would need, because without that, then a lot of this stuff couldn't be.
Right, wouldn't be possible.
Right,
yeah.
So, and our biggest goal is just trying to keep that black dollar circulating within us, instead of...
How y'all?
Right.
Circulate that black dollar like that.
Exactly. At least
through.
At least 3 times before y'all spend it out somewhere else.
Yeah.
Find a black business to support.
What he said.
Just try. They out there. Great black businesses out there.
Exactly.
We are black businesses out there. You know what I'm saying?
For real. We just told y'all about multiple people, honestly, that have black businesses. So
yeah,
you could shop with Authority.
Yeah.
You could book I Am Keish for modeling. She does a numerous amount of things. So just tap in with her. You can hit up Magic for the videography. Like Richie Herb Arts if you're trying to book a spot. We done said so many different names.
So many different names.
Now, advice that I have, unsolicited, is that pull up to these open mics. You're going to find raw talent there. You're going to find people that want to, so yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was like one of the first people to show up at Lyrical Therapy.
Okay.
When it first started. And that was actually the first place I ever spit a poem.
Okay.
Like I wrote one. It was...
You remember it?
Oh, absolutely not. I definitely don't. I just know it was about like Twitter girls or Bebo or something like that. It was something crazy about just like digital relationships.
That Twitter era, it was so wild.
Like going from MySpace to Bebo to the original Facebook, like all of these, like but. Yeah, especially the original Twitter. I miss hashtags.
Man.
I miss funny posts.
Man.
Everything wasn't so serious.
That's what we seeing people get their ass whooped first. Everything was on Twitter, boy. You was seeing everything you could think of come through Twitter.
Find a Twitter. That's where I used to get my news from.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I wake up, check Twitter, like, this is what's going on in the world. But now it's just saturated with trash.
Yeah, I ain't been on there in so long. I still got an account, but...
Just porn everywhere on Twitter.
Yep.
I can't even open my Twitter after a while.
Yep. That's what it is.
But yeah, I'm gonna start coming through more open mics and trying to get more, poets. And I want to do a poetry album, but I know people are sensitive about their work, and some people are scared to put their work on wax. And
I mean, well, you know I'm ready. I'm doing
I'm
an
already
poetry
up.
album, so cause stay tuned, cause I got something in the works for y'all. Okay.
Crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
It's a track called Finish. All right. Anyway.
Right. Y'all don't even understand. They talking about bring your own beats. I said, can I bring my own lakes?
Yo.
Stay tuned.
Shout out to Lace the Voice.
Flat out,
Big
flat
shout out
out,
Lace
cause
the
he's
Voice.
so cold on the guitar. But yeah, okay. So, what is a pleasant surprise you found in this industry?
So, meeting great people. Everybody
Yeah.
talk about how cutthroat the music industry is. And it's like, I get it. Probably those, like, when business is business, completely get it. You think they your friend, and you just gotta learn that it's business is business. But, like,
Number one rule,
hey,
numero uno.
no matter what, business is business. But, yeah. Finding so many good friends. Like, all these people that we just named are people that we met, like I met in the last, like, year and a half. And I feel super close to them.
Yeah.
Like, cause they just genuine people. They
That's
just
the part, the genuineness of it.
They just want to enjoy themselves and have a time. And everybody support everybody. No matter what they going through, no matter how bad the times feel, everybody just support everybody. And that's the biggest and most beautiful thing that I can ever ask for. Like, we don't gotta talk every day, but y'all still show up to support without me even asking. Like, yeah, so
that's where you really feel like, man, that's love.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, and that's why I be trying to give them every opportunity in the world. Like, if something come up in, like, that they can do, that I can get them paid or anything like that.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come host this?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do a poetry jam? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, it's the community is the biggest pleasant surprise, and I can't wait to bring them up there with me, because we're gonna be on that Grammy stage. You know what I'm saying?
You know. But discernment, like you said, you gotta know, because everybody you can't take with you, and that has been one of the hardest lessons for myself in doing what I do. I'm very genuine. I'm very giving by nature, and what I've learned is it don't matter how bad you might want to help somebody, no matter what industry you in. Some people you just can't take with you.
Absolutely.
So you have to be discerning and knowing when to cut your losses too,
Yeah.
or just cut ties. And they might not even be a loss. It might just be that y'all going in different directions.
Yeah.
And it don't have to be war because it ain't love. Just respect that person and move differently.
Absolutely, and that's the biggest thing, because the first question I kind of be asking myself is this transitional? Like, is this some, like somebody that wants something from me? Okay, nah, they ain't nothing they gaining. And then I watch them, and they're doing their own thing that's motivating me to go harder. So it's like, they don't even need me. They got their own motion. Yeah. And that's what makes it so great with all of them, because they doing their own thing. They don't gotta rely on Richie to do anything. It's like, no,
so everybody can eat for it. Y'all can recycle the dollar.
We just come together, and that's how it goes. So that's how. Yeah, none of this felt transactional at all, so that's the beauty of it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to somebody following in your footsteps?
Keep going. Like, this shit hard. I want to quit.
I understand.
Like, this shit is hard. Like, it don't, like, some of it don't make sense, because especially as a independent producer, independent engineer, like, I don't have nothing backing me. I'm just doing this off of, I have a passion for this, and it's something I always wanted to do in my life. And I realized that I was working for people that didn't care about what I wanted. And it's like, just work for yourself then. Like, I was working for people and not making money. So it's like, might as well work for yourself and not make money. So at least you'll be happy. And then all of a sudden the money start coming in. Like,
when you do what you ordained in, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You gotta align yourself in the right way. You got, like you said, you gotta remove yourself from the path that ain't meant for you. Everybody's not meant. When I say 9 to 5, everybody's not meant to help somebody else realize their dream.
Absolutely.
Right? And it's nothing wrong with if that's what you want to do and you don't want to have your own business.
Yeah.
Because you can still do that and sustain a nice life.
Yeah.
But if that don't fulfill you, you got to do what make you happy. Every step that you take in your life, every decision that you make is going to create your future. So what reality do you want to live in?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I just heard, well, John Elliott Hope Bryant, yeah, he's a multi-millionaire black man, but he was literally just talking about the exact same thing.
Confirmation.
Yeah, it's just what way do you want to go? You literally dictate every decision that you make.
Yeah. Like,
every decision. That's why once you learn accountability, I think that's where it kind of starts. Once you realize, like, all right, this is on me. I can't even blame nobody for this.
Like no matter where you are in life right now, it's because of choices you made.
Absolutely.
And people do not want to take that to the heart. They want to be like, well, no, it's because this happened. Yeah, but how you even get in that situation?
Yeah, and sometimes things are out of your control, but you gotta realize what you can control, realize what's out of your control, and then have the wisdom to know the difference.
Be discerning.
Yeah, the serenity prayer, the serenity prayer, which I have tatted on my arm.
So,
Shout out to my dad.
Two things. My grandpa used to always say, now, you know you can't control that. Let that go. He used to say that all the time. And, you know, when I was younger, I didn't understand it like that. But as I got older, it really resonated with me. Like, damn, you know, you're right. Let that shit the fuck go. And as I started learning about, like the wheel of, what is it? Like the wheel of control or something like that. It's wheel or something. And it talks about the things that's right within your control and the things that's outside of your control.
Yeah.
And it's like, focus on these things. Because if you focus on that, that's where stress comes in.
Yeah.
Because you're focusing on shit you can't change no matter what.
Absolutely.
If you can find a solution, do something about it. But if you can't, like, do not stress over that shit. That's how people be having heart attacks and strokes at young ages.
I know, and I be seeing people stress at their jobs about stuff that they can't control.
Yeah.
Like, and it, like I said, and you have to realize what is in control. Like, you being late to work is in your control. The whole company going under is not in your control.
It's not you.
So you can't. Like, oh man, we gotta. It's not no we. Yeah. You gotta control. Hey, go look for another gig.
I tell people all the time, baby, that's your stress. I can't take that on with you. I can listen to you and I can try to give you solid advice, but I can't take that stress on.
Absolutely.
And you shouldn't even.
Yeah, and that's how you live better. That's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You try to
Most definitely.
just take on at least amount of stress as possible.
Yep. You try to do what you really try to do. This taking me away from the next thing I was going to say, but still, what you really try to do is put in the least amount of effort, but have the maximum amount of output.
Absolutely.
With everything you do, and that doesn't mean be lazy about how you go about it. It means you have strategy to where you figure out what you can use, like you reserve energy basically for the things that you need the greatest amount of output for, that you need that energy for. But if you keep putting a whole bunch of energy stress into little things, then everything you do is going to be stress.
That's where coming, being organized and automating your life, and you know, being organized pretty much. For real. Is really, because if you don't know,
reduces anxiety.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing for the day and you just you don't, I'm late for this, but I gotta. Hey, plan out your day. Try to keep it as chill as possible and get the most out of it.
You creating ADHD in your own self.
And you let an Instagram diagnose you.
Look, for real. Now, the other thing I was going to say is I have a tattoo, because you said you got a tattoo on you. It says, death and life lie in the power of the tongue. Whatever you speak. When you say I, you start the original thought right there.
Yeah.
Whatever follows that means that's what you are, that's what you feel, that's what you are ordaining over yourself. So speak highly of yourself. Like he said, going back to starting off the day with meditating. Okay, this is like the third time it's popping in my mind, so I got to bring it up. Authority has this women's circle. Okay, so follow Authority is Author, AUTHORUHTEE. Follow her on Instagram. She has a women's circle monthly, and you can sit down. Women, we don't always have a lot of safe spaces, so I think it's a very important thing to tap into. So yeah, and I went and I was able to share some things and just feel inclusive with other people that went through my walk. So tap into that.
That's amazing to have.
Yeah, mental health awareness is like hella important in my mind.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely understand. That's why I'm glad I got the people I can come to that make it safe.
Yeah.
Because it's even harder. Well, not even harder, but it's hard for a man also, especially when you do have a lot of weight on your husband, a father, and
business owner, entrepreneur type.
Right, and you got everything on your back.
Yeah.
So it's it's amazing to have those people in that group to release with.
And men and women, we so wired differently too. So the heaviness that y'all feel is not the heaviness that we focus on. And y'all do need an outlet, because sometimes we miss each other in those dynamics. We know who you are to us. Like, this is my man and this is my woman. But we don't always consider that our priorities and how we are in our roles is different.
Right.
and the weight of those differences.
Yeah. That's very true. Like, for example, again, I'm a husband, I'm a father, and we only living on one income.
Yeah.
So we got 2 cars.
Yeah.
We got a place to live. We gotta get groceries. And it's all on me.
Yeah.
And
y'all better get y'all some food stamps right now.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I know, right? I
Yeah.
know, but they about to have us doing treadmill runs and and they ain't gonna get nobody nothing.
Y'all better get some wit.
Yo, they might get nobody nothing. But you
Yeah,
know,
for real.
but it's like, you know, sometimes when those pressures do hit, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's hard to express those because, you know, not everybody understands how much pressure that can be.
Yeah.
But like I said, when you find those people that you can actually talk to, that's why it's always great to get a mentor.
Yeah.
I always tell people to try to find somebody you can, that's been through what you're trying to do, and they can guide you. Like, hey, it's not that heavy. You will be okay. I see you.
Yeah.
So.
Or these are steps to follow. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because it's very important to talk to somebody that has been through what you are trying to go through. One thing I say when it comes down to relationships, especially, okay, I am not going to the homeboy to get relationship advice that is promiscuous all around town type stuff. You know,
Right.
like he can tell me what this guy might be thinking, but he's not the person. I don't want a relationship like he has with anyone. You
Right.
know, I want to talk to somebody that's married that has a relationship that I look at and I'm like, dang, they treat each other with this like type of respect, or they support each other in these ways. You know, and you might not want everything that they have,
Right.
but still, it's better to go to somebody that has been through it, that can give you advice from a standpoint of this is the walk I took versus somebody just talking about what you should do.
Absolutely, and that goes for
Everything.
relationships, business. Hey, I keep finding those. I don't let nobody that haven't been where you trying to go tell you can't get there.
Definitely.
Sure.
Because you can do whatever. I'm telling you, when you say you don't have to, if you saying positive stuff, you ordaining positive things off your life, you're going to go in that direction. You got to believe it. And you got to actually start taking those steps.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, you're going to definitely win.
Plan, plot, and try.
Man.
That's all you can do is plan, plot, and try. Shout out to Free. And yeah, you got to say it, and you also got to do it. You got to, like you said, take those steps. How will it feel? I never thought I'd be in this position that I am right now, and it still amazes me that I'm doing this every single day. And yeah,
shout out to you, man.
I appreciate it. This is
because you're doing something you never thought you could do.
Nah, I mean, who thought they could just not work and just be in the studio?
Yeah,
like,
you realizing dreams right now.
Like what?
You walking in a dream right now.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But again, you gotta take those steps to get there.
Yeah.
And luckily, I have a really good faith with God, and like I just feel, like I just know when those times are happening. So it's always been a blessing to recognize those things.
And discernment.
Yeah.
So what you got coming up?
So what I got coming up right now is going to be a lot more sessions, a lot more EPs with a lot more people. So it's going to be an amazing time. I can't wait for more people to show up to the studio sessions, and more people to, you know, just show up to the showcases and see everybody, and you know, it's going to be an amazing time. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I realized we didn't do 2 truths and a lie to start it off, so we're going to end it that way.
Okay.
And maybe going forward, instead of beginning it, I'll end it that way. All right. So, and because then I have talked to you for a minute too, so I should be able to discern. This will be the title of this episode. What your lie is. All right, I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. So 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
All right. I have jumped out of planes.
Okay.
I have had. Oh, okay. I jumped out of planes. I'm allergic to fruit, and my favorite color is green.
Maybe your favorite color is not green.
Yeah, actually, that says a lot.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why it seemed like you would have jumped out of a plane, and the allergic to fruit just seemed too specific.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like what? Why?
People don't believe that half the time.
Well, I mean, then that's why it felt like it could have been a real thing.
I tried to throw it off with the green because I'm wearing green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, went over my head.
Like, it wasn't green regardless. I don't
Right.
care.
I wouldn't even missed it not that much. Nah. Okay, mine. Let's see. I have flown a plane. I have been to New York 5 times this year, and I have been to Atlanta twice.
You haven't flown a plane?
I have fun.
It's Atlanta.
Nope.
Oh, New York.
I've been to New York 3 times this year. Not 5.
I thought you been there like 10 times.
Gotcha. Right. For real. No, I don't fuck with them heavy though.
But this was amazing. I really appreciate you again having me here.
Oh no, I appreciate you coming out. Tap in, y'all.
Hey, Richie IV on every social. RL_IV64 on Instagram. Richie IV on every platform. There you go. Look up all the music. Play all the music. I'll see you at the next session.
We out.